privilege to stand before you to finally introduce Mr. Sesay and his defence case. A man who has waited patiently for the opportunity to explain in his own words why he is innocent of these heinous charges. The explanation you will hear from Mr. Sesay may well seem surprising at first, for much of what you have heard about this conflict is based on rumour, fable and folklore.
Keep the words after. I solemnly swear on the Bible.
I swear by the Bible.
Shall speak the truth.
I talk the truth.
Nothing but the truth.
Nothing past the truth.
Go ahead, counsel.
Thank you. You were born in Freetown, is that right?
Yes.
What date were you born on?
Born me June 1970.
And you attended school until when?
Around 16. Constraints been there for maintain me and my brothers and my sisters then for continue school.
So, what did you do?
Friend will say, let me to go Ivory Coast. And so I joined, I will go. But myself been getting attention for like afford medication, but it's not been good too so. We see one old pa will get Boku Biabia, then come out the cell. This old man greet we, then instead show himself to we say, he named Pamola.
What nationality was he?
He's saying a Salone in a team by tribe.
What did he say to you?
He get to restaurants in Burkina Faso and employ some Salonians then for go work. But at the end of the day, we're not been go Burkina Faso. Now they tell we say go for country we, so go for Canada Salone for can fight against the APC because the APC don't suppress the people of Salone. The APC don't declare themselves as a one-party state, you know. Then train me on physical fitness, train me on tactics, how for fights, train me on arms, and then train me on ideology, including courtesy and discipline.
Did you want to be trained?
Well, later, what can we say now? What would the comfort? No.
So why did you not leave?
Among we who been go, one don't make attempt, and Pamola don't tell we say he don't die. So I think see, if me say the same, make the same attempt at the same thing.
Now, who was Pamola?
Pamola and I become for new name when he left 90 days for let the war start na Salone. And I know say na name for the Sanko.
Who is Fode Sanko? To just one day just get up and start fighting war if the people were not ready, if there was no suppression, depression or oppression on the people. The people are especially called being white. My question to them is, do they know about the culture of this country? How can you know the truth when you don't even know my background? Before the war, things were very, 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 very hard for Sierra Leoneans. There was no job. Corruption was the order of the day. Poor health facility, poor sanitation, poor housing. Education was a privilege. It wasn't a right. There was no work. The press was being suppressed under the one-party system. Any opposition, you're dead. So the people have been suffering for too long. They feel that they have been sidelined. Sidelined. So if you have the opportunity, the chance, you will react. And that was the reaction. That was why the people embraced the RAF.
who want better medical treatment in this country.
Fode Sanko was a soldier.
More children,
He was a photographer.
people them.
He was a radio man. He was a brave man. He knows the historical background of this country because he suffered under the government. Fode Sanko said the RAF promised that it will lead this country forward. But so many things happened during the war. There were a lot of mistakes. An organization can say they have come to liberate. Then you turn around, the same people that you say you're fighting for, cut their hands, cut their limbs, burn their houses, treat them inhumanly. Those things were done by people that do not know the aims and objectives of the RAF. War is destruction. You have to capture. And Sesay was very good in that. He was trained to fight. And he was a very good fighter. But the RAF incorporated different types of people. Some of these combatants, you know, they're uncontrollable. Those are some of the things that happened that caused the whole revolution to turn around.
You were appointed the battle group commander of the RUF. As a battle group commander, you were superior to everyone in the RUF except for the battlefield commander and the leader. You agree that you were a senior commander in the RUF?
Yes, me are one of the commander. One among the commanders there.
The question was just slightly different. I'd put it to you that you agreed that you were one of the senior commanders of the RUF.
Is that true, Mr. Sesay? It's a simple question.
Yeah, I mean I've been commander, but not to mean I get the decision. The senior man I mean get the decision.
Follow the question, Mr. Sesay. Would you? You were one of the senior commanders. Were you or were you not?
Yes, I see me now one of them, one of the commanders.
Because of your assignments, you are the commander responsible for the killing of civilians in Sierra Leone. You're the commander responsible for child soldiers, their abduction, their use. You're the commander responsible for the abduction and raping of women, correct?
And they disagree because we say me been the control, we say me they, then thing they not been the happen day.
That concludes the questions.